is Laura Wills, and I'm involved in the Tiny Gems project with my partner Will Cheesman, and together we work collaboratively under Will's projects. Yeah, I just really like making things and thinking differently about how to approach situations or ideas, and feel that art is a way to explore that. And I also like working with different materials and reusing materials and reworking them to speak about different relationships, and maybe transforming the materials in the creation of the works, and using and working with colour and textile and natural materials, and pushing it, I guess, pushing the different tones and textures and colours and ways that you can use them to create works.
Hi, my name's Will. I'm working on the Tiny Gems project today with my partner Laura Wills. We've been working on some various art projects over the years, permanent public works, community works, exhibition in galleries, and today we're doing this great Tiny Gems project, which is basically public street art, and that's sort of my part-time job as an artist, and then full-time, or the rest of the time, I work as a garden specialist in a primary school, delivering a garden program. And I said, yeah, that looks cool, it's perfect. It's sort of quick turnaround. We like working quickly on stuff and responding. We like responding to site-specific, and we liked the flexibility of Tiny Gems, so we were able to sort of develop the idea together, but also we sort of had some interesting interactions at the initial Tiny Gems meeting, and so that got us excited.
So Will and I have been doing a little bit of street art again lately. We did do it when we first met, actually, like a long time ago. And yeah, recently we had a show down in Gallery Flaneur in the city, and we did a little bit of work about mycelium and the way tree roots talk to each other underground with fungi. And we did some wooden works with wood and paint and put them up in the street. And our work for Tiny Gems is a bit of a continuation on that theme, working on wood. And Will's a bit of a collector of wood, I guess, and when you work with wood you see the beautiful shapes that it has, and the shape of a bit of wood is like a rainbow, and then adding the colour to the rainbow on the beautiful organic shape of the wood is some of the works that we've made for Tiny Gems. And we also really enjoy working site specifically, and when we came to the library we found a little slice in the corner of a garden that Will cut a piece of wood to fit, and then we drew pizza toppings onto it and just placed it into the garden bed. So that's one of our other works, so we also like to have a bit of fun while we're making our work.
I also like to have parameters, like with Tiny Gems I liked having that, like it needs to go into this city of Port Adelaide Enfield, and it needs to sort of fit into a space. So we've done a couple of recce's and we work together on responding to these little spaces, and so I like responding to a particular situation with an artwork or a design. We wanted to create some surprise and using natural elements, so we've used some natural wood, and there's another little bit of off-cut wood, so sort of just natural found stuff, and we've created these things, these objects, rainbow or a piece of pizza, and they just fit in, and hopefully someone just comes upon them and says, "Whoa, what's that?" or just gets a smile or a laugh, or so that's kind of what we're hoping to achieve.
I think my issue would probably be tapping out of my creative side, because I don't have a problem tapping into my creative side, or it just is who I am and how I think about things. So I guess there's different strains of different research that I'm working on, and whenever I go into that research it's like, umbrella of different roots and realms, and at the moment I've been reading about plant neurobiology and how plants communicate with each other and that kind of thing, which is really intriguing. And so I really like to do, to research the science behind things, or different relationships between, or the names of the plants, and then think about how they can work together with an art project. So I guess maybe that's what inspires me to create works.
Even though we've created quite precious things, it's nice to let go of them and realise that they're ephemeral. They can go if someone wants to take them. That's I think that's a nice part of Tiny Gems, is that it's giving to the community in terms of people experiencing the artwork, but if they want to take it, they can take it. And yeah, there's your present. Happy Christmas.